beautiful peeps of YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kat and you're watching Planning Calm. And here in this channel, I love to share with you all the many ways I can help you plan your way to calm and plan a calmer life. In this video, I thought I would share with you just kind of a quick fun video. I'm just kind of at the tail end of my tea. I'm having a relaxing, and I mean a relaxing afternoon. I'm feeling really good. I've been really stressed and burnt out. If you are a regular viewer of my channel, you will know that. But things are on the up and up. Things are, the pendulum is swinging, folks. And I'm here for it. And just been spending some time just doing things I love. One of the things I have been doing is I have been spending less time on social media, which is kind of funny because part of, my platform, my being is on social media, but I think I needed a social media break. Comment down below if you've ever taken a social media break. But in the social media break, I spent a lot of time just praying and just doing things that fill my cup, spending time with people. I've been doing a lot, and I mean a lot of reading, which I love. I love to read. Comment down below if you're a bookworm. And I've been drinking lots of tea, and I just been relishing in quiet moments and spending time just kind of off screen. And what I've found by doing that is my anxiety has reduced. I'm less anxious and just kind of like, and I've just been relishing in quieter moments, and that's done a lot to fill my cup. And so I thought I'd share with you something that, ironically enough, I saw on social media. People are calling it an analog bag, but essentially it's just basically your non-digital bag that you kind of haul around with you. And so I've been taking some time out just on this break that I have, just, really resting and relaxing, which is something that I never do. I actually don't know how to relax, which is why I started this channel, because I was looking for ways in which I can calm myself and relax myself and rest myself, because I tend to be kind of that go personality all the time. I'm always working, I'm always doing something. And I realized as I've gotten older that I need to change my ways. And so that's where, my planning hobby just really kind of came into full force, and where this channel was born a couple of years ago. So I'm just really leaning into that and into that lifestyle, because as I've gotten older, you kind of really need to take care of yourself, guys. If I can't stress that enough, you got to take care of yourself. Your employer will not care if you burn out and drop over. They'll just replace you with somebody else. So it's up to you, and it's in your best interest to take care of yourself and fill your cup. So speaking of cup, I'm going to put my cup aside, and I'm going to show you what's in my analog bag. I've really been loving my analog bag. And now what an analog bag is, like I mentioned, it's a bag that contains your non-digital essentials. Now, the purpose of the analog bag is to kind of help you unplug, if you will, and to do activities that kind of take you away from the digital world, because as great as the digital world is at times, it can be really toxic, really time consuming, and not productive. And we're all about planning our way to a calm lifestyle, which really entails not being plugged in all the time, because it's not always good. So the bag that I have here, this one I got for Christmas, I believe. So I've had it for a few months now. It's called a Sula bag. And originally, I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, a little washout. Oh, there you go. It's called a Sula bag. And originally it was used by artists to carry their supply. You'll notice in the front here that there's little pockets that you can carry your pens and pencil things like that. Honestly, as much as I love organization, this is kind of my dump and go bag. I don't really, have it organized or anything like that. I just carry my essentials in here. It's nice and big. I love these bags, and this is the back here as well, also with the pockets. What I love with this bag is that the structure of it is really good. Also, the material is really good, and I'm just so grateful that I got this as a gift. I'm very grateful, and I love it. It's just great. I love the color, and yeah, I'll just show you what I have in here and why I carry it. So I'm just gonna sit it on my lap here. You can tell I'm in my pajamas. Well, my pajama pants, because when you're resting, do what they do, right? Okay, so the first thing I have in here in my analog bag is my pencil case. Now, my pencil case, I use to carry my pens and pencils and things like that. My favorite pens are in here, my rulers. I do a lot of self-reflection and journaling and just doodling and just little things like that when I'm just kind of unplugging myself. And I just keep all my essentials in here. What I do is I take my favorite pens, my favorite markers, things like that, and I just kind of break it up between my various pencil cases. So I have a pencil case for work, a pencil case for my office, and a pencil case for my analog bag. So there's that. I have markers. Now, there's two things that are missing actually from my analog bag. And the first one, I'll just put it on the screen for you so you can see, is my coloring book. It's labeled as an adult coloring book, but I mean, I just call it a coloring book. A coloring book is a coloring book. But I love coloring. I've always, even as a kid, I've loved coloring. And so when I want some downtime just to relax and just unplug and check out, I love coloring. I also love paint by numbers. It's just something else that I sometimes keep in here. And it's be linked to my Amazon store along with everything else for you as well. But yeah, I love these markers. These ones were a new acquisition and I love it. It also has a dot tip on it. And yeah, I just love these markers. So my markers and my coloring books are in there as well. I always have a notebook because sometimes I just like to jot things down, brain dump when I'm on the go, and it's just fun to have a notebook. So I like that as well. Next up, I have my tried and true. I always have Post-it notes with me. Post-it notes are great because I can jot things down and, just whatever. They're great. They're good to have. Next thing I have is my Melodies of Praise. Now, this is a worship book, a song worship book or a hymns book. And I've grew up on this. I've had this for like 50 years or so. Not this particular one, but I've used it for as long as I can remember. This is probably one of the first books I learned to read off of. And I love it because it contains hymns in there. And again, when I'm checking out and unplugging, I really love to sing and to do worship. And so I always love to have my Melodies of Praise. In my analog bag and my Bible bag, I tend to this kind of goes back and forth, but I love this book so much. It's really hard to find, but I think you can get it on Amazon. Next up, I have lotion because part of unplugging is just kind of checking, just checking out and just taking care of yourself. I tend to run ashy as a beautiful woman of color. And so I like to make sure that I have moisturization tools around at my disposal, hand cream being one and cuticle oil or cuticle cream being another, because my cuticles tend to be dry because I tend to wash my hands a lot. Next up is are my glasses. These ones here I use a lot when, I may be, doing something that requires, some dedication, like the paint by numbers thing. And yeah, I just like to, have my glasses close by in case I need them. And then I have my planners. Love these things. One of the best things about an analog bag is, again, I don't have to worry about the techie stuff and cords and chargers and things like that, like I would with a regular bag that I would be toting around. And so it allows me to put all my energy in planning. And these are my two planners. The first one here is my everyday carry. So this goes with me wherever I go. So this I just throw in my analog bag and take it with me, cut around with me everywhere. So this is my everyday planner, and I love this planner. Yeah, it served me so well. I really like the size and design, great. And then this one here is my health and wellness journal. And I just take it with me because sometimes I journal in here as well. Just if I'm having, if I'm like obsessed with a food thing or I want to implement a new workout routine or something, then I will kind of chronicle that in here. And I love these. They're so great. My Kindle. Guys, when I tell you, I've spent so much time in this Kindle over the last 2 weeks or so. No, scratch that. Since Christmas break, I have been knee deep in Kindle loving. I have everything on here, like all my current reads, all my book club reads. I'm part of several book clubs. And so, I always have, a book in hand. or I'm reading a book for a book club. I also have the Bible on here as well. And I love the fact that I have the Bible on here too, because I also have it on my phone, like the Bible app, where I can access verses in the Bible itself. But then you get scrolling and then you just kind of get lost in the world, in the vortex of digital wasteland. So I love the fact that I can access my Bible here and I don't have to deal with anything digital in that sense. Now, some people would argue that a Kindle is digital, but for me, I quantify digital devices as something that connects you to like the web or connect. And I mean, this does sort of connect you to the web, but it's just solely for books. And I just because I have most things downloaded and I just disconnect things. And so I don't have access to social media or anything like that via my Kindle. So this works for me. It is such a great thing. If you're on the fence about getting an e-reader, don't hesitate. Kindle is one option. If I had my choice though, I would get a Kobo. So there's that. Kobo, I just find there's just more options with it and you're less restricted in terms of how you can use it. So this is the bag so far. I love the inside. It says, you do you, girl. I love it. And then on the sides, oh, there's a random pen here. I'll just throw that back in there. And on the sides, I also have a couple items. So again, when I'm out and about and I'm unchecking, unplugging, this is a time where I like to do, you know, things that cater to my body and make me feel good, all that good stuff. And this item here, this is a Sally Hansen Push and Buff. It's to help with your cuticles and it kind of just buffs away those damaged cuticles and allows your nails to look better. Next one is my Summer Friday lip balm, which I'm wearing right now. Don't leave home without her. She's fantastic. I have a couple of these. I get these from Sephora. And I usually have some gum in here, but I guess I'm all out. But that's it, folks. That's what I keep in my analog bag. So I hope you enjoyed, my friends. I mean, I want to use this video as a reminder, folks, to don't skimp on the quiet moments. You know, sometimes we just get so caught up in how fast-paced this world is, social media, what's going on, what your president is doing or prime minister is doing or whatever. And sometimes that can bog you down. And part of my calm journey is really learning to unplug from all that stuff and just to really relish in the quiet moments and to take time out just to spend time doing the things that you love. And for me, planning and whether that's faith planning or, you know, planning with a planner, those type of things is a quiet, calm activity that just really makes me feel so much better. It helps to reduce blood pressure. It helps to calm the mind. It helps to help you rest and relax and sleep better. And I am such an advocate for a calm lifestyle because there's just so much going on in the world and we really need to make time to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves so that we can take care of others. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was interesting or helpful. If it was, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up, and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so you will not miss another video. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. And until next time, take care, be well, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, friends.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.